What's up guys, TommieBAcademy here, and today I ended up on a mogul field. So in this video, I'm gonna give you guys some tips and tricks on how to navigate these moguls safely. Also, be able to teach you guys how to make short radius turns so that you can manage your speed and stay in control, because that's really what we wanna do. So make sure you stay tuned. If you agree or disagree with anything I say, let me know in the comments below because I wanna hear from you. And on that note, let's go shred some moguls. So let's say it's the first time you've ever been on a mogul field and you're not stoked and you just want to find the safest or the least resistant way down. Well, the best thing you can actually do is go towards the side of the run close to the trees. Now, I'm not saying go hit the trees. I'm not saying go in the trees and go get hurt, but what ends up happening is most people will snowboard or ski in the middle of the run, making the moguls the biggest. So if you go to the side, they're gonna be a lot more mellow and a lot more tame for the most part. Now, you may need to just side slip down. Of course, I'd love to see you do a toe turn, but if you don't have toe turns on lock, I don't wanna see you get hurt. So navigate to the side of the run and make your way safely. As you guys can see below me, just down here, it's less aggressive. It's almost smooth in some spots. So like I said, navigate to the side of the run and make your life way easier. Now, the next thing we're gonna get into is let's actually make some turns on the moguls. If you feel like your toe turn is freaking awesome and your heel turn is awesome, but the moguls are super gnarly, I'm gonna give you guys a quick tactic on how to navigate through the moguls so that you don't get wrecked and you can make moguls fun. Now, let's say we want to be ripping through the moguls. I got a great idea for you guys. So what you can do is I want you to traverse 3, 4, or even 5 moguls across the hill and then try to find the most awesome place to turn. What you're looking for is a nice turn, like a nice space where you can actually make your heel side or toe side turn. But there's also, you'll see in this video now that there's like a bank. These moguls actually make a bank, which is gonna help redirect your momentum and make the turn way easier. So you may go 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 turns across, find that perfect place to turn, make that turn, and then go the opposite way and do that again. As you guys are getting more comfortable riding the moguls and making those turns, instead of riding over 10 of the moguls, bring that down to 8, bring that down to 5, 4, 3 as you get comfortable. And then you start dictating where you're going versus letting the mountain tell you where to go. So when it comes to riding moguls, there's a couple things you guys got to do to make it way easier. And the first thing is keep your knees bent and keep your spine as vertical as possible. What that's going to allow you to do is your knees are going to be able to absorb the terrain. Now that as you're going over a bump, let's say, your legs may need to suck up or extend down to keep your body in contact with the snow. That's going to be number one. The second thing that you guys can do is keep your eyes up. When your eyes are up, you're able to anticipate what the heck is going to happen next. The last thing I want you guys to do is have your eyes down, be in a bad compromised position, and then you can't see where you are, and then all of a sudden you're riding into crazy moguls, your movements are off, or you're just like kind of running into them. So keep your eyes up, be in a nice strong position. So as you're making those turns, you guys are feeling good, but you're gonna eventually end up picking up speed. You have 2 different options to slow yourself down. You can turn yourself up the hill, which is naturally gonna fight gravity, so you'll slow down. The other thing you can do is start to do a side slip. Even though you're going across the mountain, you can start side slipping, turning your board sideways so you can manage the pressure, lift up your toes, create some edge angles so you slow down. But you can do that. You don't have to mob through these unless you want to, but you can just be cruising across, you know, take it slow and then make sure you're confident, comfortable, then make that turn. Manage your speed by just slowing it down in either of those ways. Now, every time you go snowboarding moguls, you're gonna have a different situation. Sometimes it's gonna be super firm and icy. Sometimes they're gonna be a little bit more round like a minivan or a hot tub. Sometimes they're gonna be nice and diamond shaped. But if there's a little bit of snow, my boy Board Archive, check out his channel, has got a little advice for you guys.
Yeah, so like Tommie was saying, most people are gonna be navigating through the kind of gullies in between the moguls, so that's going to scrape the softer snow away, and a lot of times that'll be more firm, and then you'll find softer snow on the mogul bumps themselves. So another thing you can do to try to control your speed is actually slash into that softer snow, which is pretty fun and can help control your speed.
All right, let's go see it. I want to see some fire slashes and some turns. Let's go. And why I love that tip is because it goes back into what we were talking about. If you can keep your eyes up, then you can anticipate the turn, the texture, exactly what's going on. So what he was able to do is take the same tactic, just change where he was turning to make it easier or more awesome. So dude, that was fire. So at this point, you're like, Tommie, sick, I know where to turn, but how the heck do I turn so fast? So what I want you guys to be focusing on is doing something called knee steering. When you make a heel side turn like this, what you're gonna do is you're gonna sink your belly button down and you're gonna allow your lead knee to rotate, allowing your board to make a smooth and nice turn. The more you open your knee, the faster you're gonna make the turn. Definitely wanna have some sick turns before you come in here. So spend some time, work on knee steering. If you guys are looking for a little bit nerdier of a video about turning, go ahead and check that out. Boom. Now, as far as Toeside Turn, the biggest challenge that you're gonna face with Toeside Turn is having the confidence, more importantly, the trust to get your body on your front foot, press your knee over your toe to get that early edge engagement to make that turn nice and easy. But you're gonna have to be confident and you have to really lean into your turn. Once you're able to lean into that turn, the mogul is gonna help you, like guide you around. So make sure you do that. Again, if you're looking for a nerdy video, more specific on toe side turn, heel side turn, check that video out. You're gonna love it, it's gonna be sick. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go rip up some moguls, have some fun. I'm gonna make a version 2.0 of an advanced guide. So make sure you guys subscribe because we're gonna be ripping up some moguls and I want you guys to be able to rip up with me and turn moguls into the most fun you've ever had. So let's go ride some moguls. Woo! Holy cow, guys, that was a fun video. Let me know if I missed anything and definitely subscribe to the channel because we're going to be doing a lot of nerdy videos this winter. And big shout out to Board Archive. Also TJ, go check out his channel. Big shout out to the dude for helping filming this video and trying to keep up in the moguls because I know this stuff is gnarly. And on that note, guys, nothing but love. We out.